Hey guys, Forex Capital here. Let's take a look and see what ZRX is doing today. So looking at the daily chart, as always, looks like we're patterned right. Well, this is like a really crappy inverted head and shoulders. That's some double bottom. So let's just see. So here's neckline. So we almost completed this double bottom pattern. I mean, we got pretty close and then we broke lower. So, that being said, we had this massive spike right here and pullback. I talked about the pullback. We tried to break higher, pullback. We broke higher recently, and now looks like we might get a pullback. Two things that we have good for us is we're holding above the 20-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. Now, here's the thing, guys. You have to be careful with this pair right now. Let me tell you why. If we look at the daily chart like I always do, and we look at the fibs, here's the problem. By the way, guys, if you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pulverize that like button, because that's the only way we're going to reach out to 7 billion people and we're going to help them trade crypto. So remember, we're here as a community. We're here to protect ourselves against the bankers, the crooks. That's what I like to call them. So we just want to make sure we can help everyone out. And by the way, if you guys get anything useful out of this video, send one friend to the channel. Tell them, hey, this channel is great. They teach you about crypto and you can make some money. So keep that in mind, guys. We just remember, we want to help each other out. So look at RSI, right? So let's look at the RSI down here. This is bearish. We're trying to break higher and we're breaking somewhat higher, but the RSI is not. What does that tell me? Well, that tells me that we might have a pullback. Now, how big is the pullback? Of course, nobody knows that. Whoever tells you that they know, they're full of crap. But checking out Ethereum and Bitcoin, I mentioned a couple days ago that it was forming an evening star, and alts might pull back because we formed that evening star, and alts pull back a little bit. So here's my dilemma. My dilemma is RSI is looking very bearish. We tried to break higher, the 38% retracement, so it'll be 0.48 cents, and we didn't. RSI looks bearish, so price action at this particular moment looks bearish too. So we just have to keep that in mind. What we might see, hopefully, is just this little bit of a pullback. This drifts lower, we meet at the 61% retracement or a 23% retracement, depending on what swing we're doing here. And we meet down here. I don't see, especially if Ethereum continues to outperform Bitcoin in the future like it was before, I don't see this breaking substantially lower to the 200-day moving average. I just don't see it right now. Price action is not telling me. Price action is telling me it's going to pull back, but it's not telling me how far or when. Because remember, this is not perfect. So that's something to keep in mind. I think we're probably going to have a pullback. That's what everything in the charts is telling me. And then we can probably reload and get it at a little bit cheaper than before. And if that's the case, we're probably going to be on to the next leg higher. Now, before we get excited of how much money we're going to make on the next leg higher, we have to look at price action and see if the price action is telling us otherwise. Like I said, currently sitting, price action is telling me we're going to go lower. Charts are saying that, our size is saying that our price action, I mean, everything is just focusing that ZRX might drift lower for a little bit. So, guys, also we're trying to figure out how often we're going to post this video, so just leave down in the comments below how often you guys want to see them. I mean, in our private chat, we're posting every day, keeping everyone updated here. We're just trying to see how often we're going to post this video. So, and if you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to pulverize the like button. Thanks again, guys.